Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Minecraft on the Block. This is the lab episode 8. We are on the crafter server as usual, and I'm on by myself right now. So I wanted to walk you guys through my sorting system plan. So first off, I'm making a timer real quick. For anybody that doesn't know, you make some stone wafers and then various other crap. To make a stone wafer, you just put some stone in a furnace of some sort. It's funny the stuff that you can burn. Anyway, and yeah, and you smelt it down and you get some stone wafers. And then you'll do things like make stone wire, which is just some, I guess we don't even need this, but let's see, how many of those do we need? We needed 3 stone wire. So we got 3 of those. We need 2 anodes. I don't know if we're going to have enough. Two anodes. Whoops. How many times have I done that? That is one of these things. Darn it. Cathode. And a pointer, which is that stuff. And I think I have some stone downstairs. So here's the, I'm going to go with the simple mode for now. I did some testing and it all worked and that made me very happy. So I think I'm just going to go with it. So let's see. We're going to do, was it like this? There we go. Pointer. So now we need these, a couple of these, cathode, and some of those, and we got a timer. Now, we're going to use the timer with the filter. Filter is the simplest version of pulling full stacks of items out of a container, pumping them into pneumatic tubes, which just works really well. I don't know why. This is a good system. So I got some barrels set up. So the way I'm going to do this is run them. I'm going to run the wire on the top, so I can get, let's see, I can get 1 barrel tube barrel. That doesn't do me any good. I can get barrel tube, and then that would leave the top slot, which is good because I think I can only reach there anyway. So I think we'll do that. One more barrel tube set, and then we'll run the tube in at the very top up here, probably right here, so through, ooh, that's going to be close, somewhere along here, all the way through to the outside, and the train will come and stop and unload into our system. And when it unloads, that will pump stuff in. Now, this won't be necessary anymore. Actually, that's not true. That will be necessary. That will pull out of the chest. So the train will pump into the chest will then pump out. So what I'll probably do is set this up outside here in a minute. But I had to make all this stuff, so let's see. Interesting things that you might care about. Pneumatic tubing. That's bronze or brass, I'm sorry, and this. Brass is easy. The best way to make brass is to go do the alloy furnace and put tin and copper in. You can do other stuff too. There's like, you can do a bunch of stuff. An alloy smelter, which is zinc, and so zinc is a little harder to come by as far as I can tell. So anyway, brass is a piece of glass and a couple pieces of brass will give you that. So I made a bunch of those. We'll need those. Got a bunch of wood outside. To make so a couple of interesting things. I was going to make a retriever. For some reason, I always make the mistake that I think I need a retriever because it does. A retriever is necessary if you want to pull things out and cut. I don't know why a retriever is necessary. I just don't know. So I went and hunted some ender pearls and got everything ready to do this. I made some blue alloy ingots and made a solar panel. So blue alloy is silver and nickelite. That gets you the ingots. You get a blue alloy ingot. The rest of this stuff is pretty simple. But then I also made a solar panel, which you need to power. You don't have to power a filter, but you do have to power one of those retrievers. Anyway, that's blue alloy ingots, which I just showed you. This is an alloy furnace using a wafer and some nickelite. Wafers require you to cut a boule with a diamond handsaw, and to get that, you just smelt coal and sand in an alloy furnace. So all of the stuff is very doable. It's not a big deal, but that's where we're at. I didn't end up using that or any of the other stuff that I made. Wasn't necessary because I didn't need it right now. So, oh, and red doped wafers are just, if I didn't show that, I don't even know why I needed them, but red doped wafers are just a silicone wafer and redstone in Ally Furnace. So that gave me what I need. So I think this filter system, I mean, the gist of it is that you come in at the top and you run the tubes from there. You just run into these tubes that will run all the way around. I mean, right now what I'm thinking is I'm just going to run these tubes all the way around. I could even start my stuff here. Maybe I'll do that. I could even start I just kind of wanted to leave this wall blank, but I'm going to run the tubes and the barrels all the way around. So this whole thing will be filled with barrels. And then maybe what I was considering doing was drilling out another room that wasn't as tall right over there, so things would go into that room and then back out. So processing stuff might go over there. So I would have potentially some sort of actual filtering system that would send things in there. Like yeah, it's going to get a little crazy. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. But this will give me the initial run. I can just pull stuff out and send it through a processing system. I would rather not do that, but this is at least a good first start. So anyway, I'm going to run these barrels and stuff all the way around. I think that will give me enough to 3 stacks, of however many that is. That'll give me enough room to store most of what I want to store right now. It's not going to be the end all be all. I could always expand it. Even if I did just this, I could just do another layer below this. I could just keep running some stairs down and do the exact same thing below. So wouldn't be that big of a deal, and then just run this tube straight down to the next layer. They could all still come in through there. So I think this is a good idea. So I'm talking your ear off. So I guess that's what I'm here to do. So let's get this set up. I think what I'm going to do is go real quickly finish. I'm going to make a bunch more barrels. And then I'm going to go put the chest. I'll run the tubing through there from the outside. We'll make a little area right out here for like when the carts come up and dock and before they go back down. I'll make a little area right here, and we'll work on it more later. But another one of those stupid big trees. I got to get one of those axes. Let's take a look. It's called like an axe of the, it's probably not even in here. Oh, AZE, axe. Axe of the stream, that's the one. Yeah, and you can't get a recipe for it because it's that we want. I got to figure out how to make that thing. Because that's the one that you can just like chop the bottom of a tree and it pulls all the wood down. Very cool. I've been abusing the sleep mechanism because it's just like bam, daytime, bam, reset day, reset day, reset day. Very nice. What else? I think that's it. Let me get some of this stuff set up, make some more barrels, get everything started, and then we'll come back and check it out. All right, guys, quick demonstration. I didn't make any more barrels or anything, but I did just get this set up, so I wanted to show you. So the idea here is that we have the chest out here, and it's actually sitting on top. I guess I shouldn't have covered this up. It's sitting on top of the filler, and the filler is being ticked by a timer, and the timer's running once every 2 seconds. And it's too bad that it doesn't actually. It used to go like like smoothly around. I wonder if you can. Must be a setting or something. Anyway, so yeah, so it's gonna tick once every whatever, and then it runs just some tube down through there. So what we're going to do is put a couple pieces of dirt in here, and we'll see that stuff get sucked out, and then it goes down the tube, and it's going to get put where the dirt gets put. So we just put 2 in, right, and then we'll put a plank in, and that'll get sucked out, and it's going to go down there. And this could not be a simpler sorting system. It really couldn't, and that is awesome. And then we'll have to have a default route for things that don't have any place to go, otherwise the filter will get clogged and sit there and act all red and angry. So I think everything's already made it down, except for the wood. Oh yeah, it did. So we're right there. So they'll really go to the first open spot, and since this is in the middle, that will be here or here, and then yeah. So anyway, so oh, I only put one. Yeah, I had one in there and none in there. So we'll get all of these filled in with a single item of whatever type it is we want, right? And then and then have a default like diamond chest at the end over here, which will be where crap that doesn't have a sort gets sent, and then we can figure out what we're missing and we'll put it somewhere. The thing I think is going to be the most difficult is trying to figure out, like, most used items down here, and then, cobble along the entire top or something like that. You know, whatever, and just so that I can kind of know where to go. I like the idea that, I mean, what I like about the barrels is you can see exactly what it is right away. And, you can do things like if you just want to get a couple of things, you shift and click on it. You just get one at a time, so you can just get a few, or you can just get a stack at a time. Or I think you can even double click and get all of it. But anyway, one thing you can't do is easily put one in at a time. I wish I could figure out how to do that, because then it would be easy to like put cobble a bunch of, in a bunch of them. I had trouble with that. Maybe what you... I don't know what you do for that, honestly. I thought you could do that, used to be able to, but I can't figure out how. So, that is that. And you don't want to leave the other big problem is you don't want to leave open spots. We'll have to do some thinking. I mean, because it'll go to the first open slot, I think, or the first matching slot. So if you had like, cobble and some wood and stuff, and then you left an empty spot because you thought you might want to come back and put something there, that spot will get filled up, and that could be a pain. So that is one thing we'll have to watch out for. So anyway, what I'm going to do now, the idea will be that the train will come up, probably right through here, go right over here, stop right here, probably have a cargo manager here that will pull stuff out of the train, out of the train car, whatever, into a chest, and the chest will then have the filler pulling stuff out and sorting it, and then once the train car is empty, it'll continue around and then back down this way. So, and then it'll just make it constantly be going. What it'll do is it'll take any coal that it finds and fill up its coal supply until that is overflowed, I think, and then leave the rest. So that's how it'll always have power. At least that's the idea. I think it worked pretty well in our last Crafters Feed the Beast setup. So I'm going to work on getting to that point now. I think that's my next step, is getting. So you guys have seen me build the train thing. I probably will build it and put it down there. I'll maybe even work a little bit on the roundhouse. Although I'll probably come back and show you guys what I'm thinking on the roundhouse. I might get it kind of stubbed out and then come back. But I want to make the assembler, cart assembler. Oops. Is that what it's called? Yep. I'm going to make the cart assembler, which you guys have seen. It's very simple. And I'll start making that same kind of ultra chest cart that we had from before. And then we'll make a cargo manager. I believe it's the cargo manager that we need. I'm pretty sure. I need to do some looking. What else would it be? I think it's the cargo manager. Because what's the other thing? This is the cargo distributor. I don't think that's the one that we want right now. Well, maybe it is. The cargo distributor will tell certain cargo to go to different places, and that's useful. So, like, some things go to processing, some things go somewhere else. But anyway, we'll play with that a little bit. I'll figure out what all I need, and then we'll come back and build those and get going with some carts. So we'll finally be doing trains, and then I also want to get like what would be perfect is like from here, from the top of the mine, to have like a little switch station where I've got a cart, like a rideable cart with a brake and whatever, and have a switch station that allows me to select the level I want to go to in the mine. So I think I could use redstone and run it down and decide which station the carts should be stopping at. Like, I probably will have the cart stop at both of them, the mine cart. And so maybe actually that's, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to deal with it, but we'll figure out something fancy so that we can set a switch and ride a cart down, and it will stop us and kind of maybe take us off the track so that we have transportation up and down, something that can stay there and kind of stay off to the side and not be in the way. So we'll have to do some thinking about that. But anyway, I'm going to also have to do some work getting all the foundation stuff under here, which is going to be kind of a pain. But I think we're getting there. So there's even some spots there. I'll just have to go in and take the floor up. So anyway, let me get ready for the cart stuff, and we'll be getting one step closer. What I'll probably do this episode is just get the cart running, I hope. And once I've got the cart running, I'm going to go do a bunch of mining because I'm going to be out of resources pretty quick once we start actually doing some cool stuff. So once we have the sorting in place, at least we're good to go for that. We can just keep mining, keep running. We'll always have stuff up here, and then we can easily go get it. Then we'll have to work on processing. I don't think this is going to be our processing solution, but we'll set up machines like it to do the various processing that we need. And I'll probably go with the idea that I had where there's going to be like another room through here that is just kind of hollowed out for just processing and then feeds back into this system. And that might be a manual process for now. I'll take stuff in and dump it in for processing. That's what we'll see. Anyway, I'll be back. All right, guys, I'm actually back. I've been messing around. Let me go show you first what I've done here downstairs, and then I'll jump in. I got sidetracked, so I figured I better come back. So this is the start of things. What I decided is I'm going to dump a bunch of barrels in here. And as I need to add barrels, I'll add them to the system. That way I don't have to worry about like placeholders and stuff. So let's see, do I have any dust that's going to go in there right now? I don't. So I'll take this one out. So basically the idea is that the system will just be filled in with barrels as I need them, as they become necessary. And right now, this is really hard. That actually is a placeholder for copper ore. I did want to put that one there. I don't know why, but it's really hard. You kind of just have to do it and not worry too much about it, but you do want to kind of leave areas for them to expand together. So I might move all of this stuff actually. This is all like what I was considering like building and terrain and stuff. I might move all this downstairs. I'm starting a new area down here. This one is going to go all the way around. It can go that way as far as we want. Actually, well, not true. Actually, it probably will only go about as far as this one does. Well, farther, I guess. A little farther. Excuse me, man. Probably to like right there. So anyway, we're going to go do that, or I'm going to do that, and this will just kind of, we'll dig this out as we need it, but it's going to start with wood. And then, I'm putting dust and stuff. I'm going to put it's really hard. It just is really hard. I don't know how else to say it. And it's also going to make it kind of crazy because I'm going to be running all over the place. But I keep having to harvest wood. So then I got totally sidetracked. And I was like, well, I want to make, I want to make an axe of the stream. And so I was like, well, I might as well just start seeing what it's going to take so I can start preparing if there's stuff that has to sit for a while or whatever. So anyway, the first thing I haven't done Thaumcraft in a long time, so I wasn't really aware of all the stuff that you have to do. So the first thing you want to do is make this wand of the apprentice. So let me just kind of show you what I've done. And I was getting ready to do some more, so I figured I should talk to you guys. So to get this book, you have to, so before you even have this book, you have to have this wand. And to make this, you just put a gold nugget, a stick, and then any kind of shard in a workbench. And you get this wand. Then you make a bookcase, set it on the ground, and you right-click on it with the wand, and you get this. And this is the something table. This one is, what is this? The arcane work table. So this one's just kind of a work table. It has the wand and, whatever. I guess it's not that important as far as, well, I guess it is. It allows you to do, you can read this. It allows you to do some stuff. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. When you put the bookshelf down, when you put the bookshelf down, you get this, and you right-click on it with the wand, you get the Thaumonomicon. Then you use this, and you get the work table, which requires a table, which is just this, some planks and some wood, and that gives you a table. And then you right-click on that with the wand of the apprentice, and you get this, and it puts the wand in here, and this viz from the wand is used to do things, and this wand recharges, and I have no idea. I haven't spent any time with this, right? But now the next thing I want to do is make the make this thing. No, wait, where is it? Research table. So this is 2 tables with a scribing table. So I figured we would just do that, make a couple of tables, and then the scribing tools. And I can't remember if I got any ink sacks or not. It's one of the things I usually pick up because I know I'm going to need it, but I may not have ever picked it up. I think I need that, a glass bottle. Actually, might as well just bring some of the stuff with us. We're starting to move inside. There we go, ink sacks, excellent. Do I have any just pure glass bottles here? I don't think I do. Got some creosote bottles. Doesn't look like it. So we can make one of those. Let's go in here. I don't think I have any glass though. Might be a problem. So glass bottle is just 3 pieces of glass. Do I have even 3? I probably don't even have 3 pieces of glass. I can make some of that though, because we got 23 pieces of sand. I am really low on pretty much everything. Nothing in there, so shift click gives you a few pieces of this. I'm just going to make literally 3 pieces of glass, and we'll get this done. So let's get that started there. Let's go make our 2 tables. This is totally a sidetrack, but I can't help it. I love this kind of stuff. And this is how this is how you get a bunch of projects going at once. Frankly, you just figure out things that you need, and then you go start making the things you need to get that, and then eventually it just, it's cool because that way you get a lot of the different areas of the mod covered, which I enjoy. So let's see. And I've got a decent setup. I'm starting to get concerned that I'm not thinking strategically enough about where things go, but that's okay. I don't really care. So I think it's like bottle, ink, quill, or something like that. There we go. Scribing tools. Now, let's take this upstairs. I figured this would be our thumb room, although I'll probably move it, to be honest, because, yeah, I will definitely move it. Actually, I don't love it here, but those tables are kind of cool. Like I was complaining when I was doing my mod stuff that there weren't tables in the game, and those are definitely tables. So anyway, there we go. There's a scribing table, and this allows me to do stuff that I have no idea what I'm doing. But I'm just setting up my office. Now I think I can just, hopefully I can just take, can I move this thing? Oh, you get everything back, but you don't. Okay. That seems okay. Did I get, yes, that's, okay, that's good. Let's do this. Let's put this stuff over here because it's just, I know it's going to take up a ton of room. So that goes there. That can go in that slot. And we'll call that good for now. This will be our little office area. And I don't know if like I said, when I build the tower, I'll probably move all Thaum stuff to the tower, which is going to go right there on that hill. So, but I need so much wood. I'm going to get a tree farm going, but I've been just cutting trees because I wanted to put that off. I need to go do some mining. I mean, I need to do 1,000 things. And anyway, and I need to test this system out, so I need to do some mining and dump stuff in here and then see what comes over here, add the barrels in as necessary. Ooh, why do I have an extra barrel? Well, let's just use it. We'll put that right there, and we'll put amber in it. So anyway, this is the idea. So anyway, let's look at the next steps on the Thaum. I don't even know what to do next, so let's read a little bit. So great wood trees, we need to find some of those and chop them down, I think. Yeah, you guys could probably read a lot of this. What else do I need to make? A crucible, probably. So you make a cauldron and then turn it into a crucible. So what does this do? Do we need one of these? So it's an important tool. Allows you and filled with water. Once the water starts boiling, you simply throw in items you wish to break down into the crucible, and they will be broken down into their component essentially. Interesting. If you sneak while clicking with the wand, you'll be able to cross. Okay, so I have no idea what to do with that thing. A constant source of heat, really. Once the water, so crystal needs to be placed over a source of constant heat and filled with water. I wonder what a source of constant heat, I mean lava, I guess? Or, that's going to be unfortunate because I have a, that's going to be a problem. How am I going to place it over a constant source of heat? We'll have to work that out. Anyway, okay, so, I don't know how much time I have left. I'm really, infused ore. This is one of those things. This is gonna turn into, and I know you guys already know this. This is gonna turn into one of those like sidetracks that just sucks all your life and energy. So we're missing a lot of stuff here. Anyway, okay. Ooh, I love those bottles. I know that. All right. Well, I think. Let me check on time. Hold on. All right, guys, I'm back. I actually said I was checking on time, but I went and did some other stuff. So you can see that the sorting system is actually working pretty good. I've been just dumping stuff in, so quite a bit of stuff has been coming through. Got most of the spots. I mean, right now I have a couple of things that don't have any place to go. Cobble, because my cobble thing is filled up and I haven't decided where I'm going to put overflow cobble. I'm going to actually put most overflow stuff downstairs, so there'll always be like a full version of some of that stuff up here, and then downstairs somewhere will be the overflow. So cobble goes down there. I haven't moved my copper ore yet because I don't have a barrel over here. So I'm really just working on that. I'm not exactly sure. So we don't have a lot of time. I think what I'm going to do is call the video here. So we got all this stuff done. I feel like we're on the right track. Now what I need to do is work on getting back to the train that we already had. So I'm going to build my train, start doing some actual mining, because I mean, diamonds are a lot harder to find. Oh, what I need to do is make an axe and a pickaxe, and I got another exact one of these, which isn't good, right? You want to have a nice silk touch pick, but you don't want to have two of them. I mean, you could have two of them, but you can't have only silk touch picks, because then you can't ever get any experience out of anything, and, at least for mining, and that's the way I mine. So let's do this. Let's make one of these and go get an enchantment on it. I'm just going to do a 19 level 19 enchantment, and then we'll go from there. So that'll be how we'll end this. I feel like this episode was not my best episode, so I apologize. It just feels a little disconnected and whatever, but you know what? Can't be on all the time. So I need to cut down some trees. Got to get that axe of the stream, because this is killing me. This is killing me. So I might have to learn some Thaumcraft and then come back and show you guys what I've done, because I don't think it's that much fun to watch me read. So, oh, you know what? Before we go, the other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. I'm going to go show you, but let's see if we can get a 19. I should be able to get a 19, right? I mean, definitely higher than 13 there in the middle. I've seen 20s come in the middle, I think. There's a 17, 17, 17. I guess maybe that's the best I can do. Maybe I ought to just do a 17. Unbreaking 2. Totally crap. All right. So look at that. That is interesting to me. Let's go have a look. I'll give you a closer examination. I thought the first couple of times I saw that, I thought, well, it's like I saw it from up there, and I was like, well, it must be like a bee thing or whatever, right? And also keep in mind that I think I'm the first person that ever came here. But that's like, I mean, that's, this world generated. I mean, this place definitely generated. I say definitely. I mean, I'm like 99% sure that this place generated when I came. I have not run into any other signs of life. You, sir, are a jerk. I've not run into any other signs of life at all. There must be another skeleton spawner down there or something. And yeah, and that thing and that water like that, I guess. I don't even know how that happens. Is that like a well? Like, how does water even do that? That shouldn't be possible, right? I need to know what you guys must know what this is. Because it's not like half blocks or anything. That's just like a block of source water. I guess that's what happens. If you put a block of source water right there and then took the blocks around it out, it would just go straight down because that's where it would flow, right? So, I'm really tempted to try to go down there. The problem is I would definitely drown. Or drown. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm just wasting your time now, but I wanted to show you that. All right, guys, I'm going to call it. We'll get some real good work done next time. Oh, by the way, also, are these, I think these are greatwood trees. I don't suppose I could get just one really nice sapling here. I can't remember if these are like that. Is that the same tree as this? And I thought these were like the rubber trees from Red Power, but I'm sure I'm wrong. Maybe not. I've been so confused lately. I'm way out of it. Will I get, is there even possibly a sapling from this? Oh, it's been one of those episodes anyway. Why not end it on a completely random and pointless note where I won't actually accomplish anything? It doesn't look like it's going to work. I'll figure it out. Somebody will tell me. Although by the time you tell me that I'm behind on posting video. There we go. Yes. Okay, excellent. So we can probably cut that one down because it's the lamest of the 3 greatwood trees that are right here. I'll probably hack that baby down. Do I have to have 4 sapphire? Do I have to have 4 saplings of this thing probably to get it to grow? I'll have to look at that. I'll put this one down and work on it. Anyway, all right, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with me. If you even made it this far, maybe you didn't. So I'll see you in the next episode, and we will watch grass grow and paint dry in that episode. Follow me on Twitter, MinecraftOTV. Tell your friends. Thumbs up if you liked it. Let's just skip the thumbs down if you didn't like it this time, and I'll talk to you next time.